Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lock Looney Tune, and I know I haven't been through in a while. I haven't came through since the Pope came to United States, since the Pope came to DC. That was the last video that I did. A lot of things have happened since that video, so I decided to do a little hodgepodge potpourri of things that's going on and things that's on my mind since that last video. So this is like an update video. First things first, this is my fifth/6 month post-op update of my breast reduction surgery. I didn't come through. I had my surgery on May 6, 2015. October 6 makes the 5th month mark. November 6 will be the 6-month mark. So instead of doing, since it's almost the end of October and I missed it, I'll just do a 5/6 month type thing. I'm feeling okay. The only issues that I really have now with my breast are that I don't feel comfortable wearing underwire bras yet. My plastic surgeon says I can, but I'm not feeling good wearing them because I still have some tenderness, I should say, underneath my breasts. My actual breasts themselves do not hurt or anything. I don't feel any discomfort there. But underneath, where the actual incisions were made, I do feel some discomfort, and I still just wear sports bras and things like that. I've never been comfortable wearing underwire bras. Just the word wire just makes me, like cringe and shit. Yeah, nah, no underwires for me right now. The right breast, like I said, it still has some discoloration in the nipple area. It's still pink. It's not, the skin over the nipple area has not completely, I can say it's healed, but the color has not come back fully yet. Like I said, left breast doing fine, not giving me any issues. Right breast giving me some attitude, and but other than that, like I said, I've taken the good with the bad with this surgery. The best part about it is that I don't feel weighed down by heavy breast anymore, and that's probably the best of everything that's going on with that surgery. I would recommend that anybody who is thinking about having it or have problems with their breasts, I still do recommend, despite all the issues that I've had physically, as far as anemia, as far as blood flow not getting to my breasts the way they should. With all those issues, I still would recommend anyone who is having that back pain, the grooves in the shoulders, the weighted down, the not being able to wear the clothes that you really want to wear, I would still recommend to those people to have this surgery. It's not really much to say at this point. Well, 6 months, it's still pretty much the same that it's been over the past couple of months, other than the fact that the color has not came back completely. I will give you guys, the next update on my breast will probably not be next month. It's not going to be on November. It'll probably be December, which will be right before my birthday. So that'll probably be the next time I give you guys an update about my breast reduction. Okay, so moving on. Let me talk about the Pope coming to town. Well, I already told you guys what was going on in the last video about what I was worried about with the Pope coming to town, and yeah, it was a damn mess. It was issues, it was traffic, it was a mess. I didn't go down there. I didn't go downtown. I watched it via television. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was beautiful. I actually enjoyed the experience of the fact that he came to my city. I did not leave my house for 3 days. That's all I'm saying. Didn't leave my house for 3 days. Stayed indoors and didn't drive, didn't do anything like that. Just stayed in here and hunker down and all that while that was going on. So moving on. The other thing that happened in my city since the last time I talked to you guys was the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. Now, I was like, okay, I get it. I totally understand. I understood it the first time when they came through, when Farrakhan came through 20 years ago and had this whole thing for atonement for men, and and they wanted men to be responsible and things like that. Totally understood it. This time around, the whole theme was justice or else. And I had all the intentions on going down there. I really did. I ain't go. I didn't go. I should have went, but I didn't go. It was a lot of people down there. It's just like, I really do try to steer clear from crowds. I'm not like a big quote unquote crowd person. I do not like big crowds because, you know, things happen when you get around a lot of people in one place. And me, living in Washington, D.C., I have learned to try to avoid some of those big crowds. But what worried me the most and what tripped me out the most is that they only covered the Million Man March on C-SPAN. That's where the coverage was. There was not really, nobody else was covering it. BET wasn't really covering it. Most of the news media, they weren't doing a whole lot of covering, you know, of it. I mean, they talked about it for a second. When I watched the news, it was like, boom, this is what was going on, and then boom, it was off, and that was that. I would appreciate, this is just me, I think that I would appreciate it if it would have got maybe not as much coverage as the Pope coming to DC, but it should have got more coverage than what it did. Because the Pope coming to DC was huge because it was his first trip to America, and I understand that coverage, but I believe that the Million Man March should have gotten more coverage than what it did. I don't think it got enough coverage. Now, like I said, I wasn't going down there. I was not going down there, no. But there were a lot of stars that I saw down there. I mean, there was Yaz the Greatest from Empire. There was J. Cole. He was down there. Dave Chappelle was down there. There was just a numerous amount of celebrities, you know, down on the mall. And if that was what you were going down there for, then by all means go down there and do your little star sightseeing. But that's not what it was all about. I just felt it just really kind of made me feel weird because I see that they came to the city and they talked a good game and everything was cool, but Farrakhan said something that I was kind of like noted on, and he was just like, if you're gonna come down here, you know, just for today, and you're not gonna make any changes, basically, I'm paraphrasing, I'm not saying it's word for word, but I'm paraphrasing. Basically meaning if you're just going to come down here today, and the only reason you're coming down is just for today, you know, and you're not going to instill these issues and these things and what we're talking about in your life further on down the line, then basically you're just coming down here for vanity. Just coming down here just for the sake of being down here today. And I totally get that because I didn't want to go down there with the idea that, oh wow, this is nice, ooh, this is nice. And then I go home and I look out my window, or I hear around the corner dudes shooting on the corner. I hear 3 gunshots and 4 or 5 gunshots every night. Because right after, tell you this, right after the Million Man March, there were a lot of killings. And there have been a lot of killings. From my last tally, from what I remember, the death toll, the homicide, not the death toll, the homicide toll in Washington D.C. was 124 people. Now that's the last number I remember. It could have gone higher since then, but just in Washington D.C. alone, not D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, not the DMV, but just D.C., 124 people, way more than last year, way more. I think the top count last year, 2014, was like 109. But I'm sitting here and I'm just like, man, what's the whole point of this whole Million Man March thing if nobody's listening? I mean, people are coming from around the country, you know, and then you have this in DC, and DC is probably like, I mean, it's huge when it comes to gang violence, gun violence, any kind of violence. It's really, really big in this city. I just really felt like nobody in this city, I mean, as far as the people, I don't want to say nobody was listening. What I want to say is the people that should have been down there weren't down there. I mean, like the main people that really should have been down there soaking up some of this knowledge about what was going on, they weren't there. And that was my issue. They just running the street, shooting up people, killing innocent people, and people are dying. And we really need to do something about that. And I hope that these functions on the mall somehow try to make things better for us in society, especially for those of us who live in Washington, D.C. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, so a girl is working for Uber now. Yes, right. I have started driving for Uber. I actually like it. It's okay. Well, put it like this. It has its good days and it has its bad days. I actually wanted to start because, hey, you know, I need something to do while I'm looking for a regular job. You know what I'm saying? And so I do this as, you know, a side hustle, a part-time gig. You know, while my husband is working full-time, I'm sitting here trying to get some part-time work in so your girl can have some coins in her pocket or whatever, or your girl can contribute to the household. Because for the longest time I have been feeling like I haven't really been contributing to the household financially, and that makes me feel some type of way. I don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling like I can't bring something to the table. I've done it before, so, you know, until I can get a full-time job and things like that, then I gotta find some way to participate in contributing to my household, you know. And I really do, you know, like I said, I have to give it up to my husband. He's really has been putting into effort to really put his best foot forward as far as taking care of his family and holding it down. So I do appreciate that. Me and his relationship has gotten a lot better over, you know, the last few months and things like that. So, you know, I just have to do my part as much as I can. I haven't had, I think, 25 trips as far as Uber is concerned under my belt yet. I'm still a quote-unquote newbie. I go on uberpeople.net and I look at the forum and I listen to people with their stories, and I get a lot of advice from that website. Yeah, so you guys, if you guys are thinking about trying to get some little part-time work in, or trying to, you know, just trying to get some change in your pocket. I don't know. It could be your burger money, you know, your little side food money, your makeup money. Come on now, your little, you know, your household toiletries money. Any little extra money that, you know, that you may need to fulfill some gap in your financial life. So if you guys are interested in signing up for Uber, I'm going to put my link down in the description below, so you guys can go on over to their website and sign up and get driving. If you guys, you know, have a car that you guys, I think it has to be like 2005 or older, you know. And I'm new, like I'm saying, I'm new. I'm not, you know, a pro at this. I'm just doing this to make ends meet. And I said, you know, I wouldn't suggest that you do, unless you really are really good at driving around your city and you really know your city well. I wouldn't suggest you doing Uber full time. Some people do it full time. I couldn't see myself driving around DC, Maryland, Virginia full time. I just couldn't do it, because there are some people that get in my car, I just be like, what? Yeah, if, you know, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But like I said below, sign up if you want to in the description below. Alright guys, now let's talk about weight loss. Okay, ain't really much to talk about. The thing about it is that I haven't been back in the gym yet, but I've been meaning to go back. And I know I feel like a broken record, because I know so many people have said that same old thing over and over. Yeah, I'm going back to the gym. Well, put it like this. The gym is still taking $10 out of my account every month. Planet Fitness is taking money from me every month, and I haven't canceled my membership. So that says something about me not wanting to quit. Because most people have been like, you know what, fuck that gym membership. I ain't trying to do that shit. Forget it. Cancel it. Whatever. Nah, that's not me. I'm going to continue to do my best. The thing about it is that I have a lot of ailments, and it's sad. I have a lot of cramping. Sometimes I get a lot of muscle spasms. You guys know what the situation is. I have back pain, leg pain, and all that. what I'm gonna try to do is whenever I feel good, I'm gonna do my best to get there. If I don't feel great, I can't. As far as the eating is concerned, my eating is pretty much alright. I don't do as much anymore. Like, I don't have this serious craving for a lot of the foods that I used to eat. I mean, I just don't eat a lot anymore. What I do, I eat a lot of ice, y'all. I'm still eating a lot of ice, and that is because my anemia is really kicking in. Like, it's crazy. Like, and I take my iron pills every day, and I'm taking my omeprazole. I take that for my acid reflux, and because I don't have as much acid reflux anyway, because I'm not doing as much eating, but I'm not exercising as much as I would like to. And I don't think driving my car has made me lazy. I really don't think so, because I drive long distances. Like, I don't drive like always right down the street. I drive like long places. Like, sometimes I will do a lot of walking, but I'll go to the gym. I'll drive to the gym and then walk and work out or whatever. I haven't been there. I haven't been to the gym, and I'm gonna be honest. Honesty time. I haven't been to the gym in a month. Yes, I said it. I haven't been to the gym in a month. And I started like procrastinating at first. Like, first it was because of the pain. I'm not gonna lie. First it was because of the pain that I was in. Then after a while, the pain started to go away, and I started to get some of my energy back. And then I was like, you know what? Alright, I'll go next week. This was after the first week. Then the second week came around. I was like, alright, I'll go next week. Then the third week came around. I was like, I got to get back in the gym. I'm going to go next week. It's been a month. It's been a month. And I need to really take it upon myself to be accountable and be responsible. And I know it's something that I should, it's like, this is like weight loss confessions, right? It's really bad. I'm not trying to depress myself about it. I'm not trying to take it so hard on myself that I'm sitting in my room crying about whatever. I've come to that conclusion many times before that. Look, damn it, girl, you just gotta do it. You know, seriously, you just gotta get out there and just do this damn thing. You know, it's whatever. But yeah, I've been trying to work on my weight loss, and I don't feel like I'm gaining a whole lot of weight. I mean, that's the good part about it. You know, after I've had the breast reduction surgery, I don't feel like I'm gaining a whole lot. I just feel like I am just maintaining. I'm just right here. You know, I'm not losing much, but I'm not gaining much neither. So I'm just like, because if you guys can see it, you guys can see it in my face. You know what I'm saying? Every time I've done a video, you guys can see if I'm, and this is when I watch other people's videos too. People who are on weight loss journeys, this is what I look for. This is what I look for. I look at the face. I look at the face. And if your face is losing weight, then it is apparent to us that you're losing weight. And if you see my face, you will know if I am losing. You will see if I am gaining. It's all here. You don't even got to see my body to know if I'm losing or not. This is what we look for, and this is what I look for. You know, so guys, I think that pretty much covers it. Yes, it does. So with that being said, guys, I was so happy to get all of this off of my chest today. This update was so, I know it was a lot. I know it was a whole lot, but it was so much that had to be said. It was so much that I felt the need to actually talk to you guys about. And if I have something to say, I'm just going to come through on a video and say it. But if I don't have anything to say, you guys might not see me for a minute. You know, I'm not just going to come on here with some fluff to just fill out my channel. You know what I'm saying? I have to come through with some serious content to talk to you guys about, or else, damn, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, guys, I hope to see you, and I hope you see me in my next video. Alright, guys? Peace.